still no word on a cure for the virus. Government officials report the virus is not airborne.
Okay, today we're talking about the new EOS R.
It's pretty cool. I want it. I'm finally going to make buttery smooth cinematic videos using Pete's favorite camera, the Canon EOS R. Let's get this one. Now that we have the body, let's pair it with a lens. What did Pete recommend? He mentioned the 35mm f1.8 for that blurry background. I think he called it bokeh, whatever, I'm getting it anyway. He also mentioned something about a cage and small rig. I guess this camera must be a beast if it needs to be kept in a cage. I thought only animals are kept in cages. Guess there's still a lot to learn in this world of cameras. Now that the cage is in the cart, what else did Pete mention? Oh yes, continuous lighting. I think he said aperture 120D. Geez Pete, this is expensive. Not trying to light up the whole neighborhood. This will have to wait. Before I forget, he mentioned a Peter McKinnon variable ND filter and an Adamus Ninja V for that 10-bit 422 color, whatever that means. Let me go to my cart and check out. A few weeks went by as I waited in anticipation, and each day I kept on going back to Pete's channel.
With the battery grip on it and a nice lens, it almost feels like the 1DX, but it's still smaller. And if you wanted to actually use this without the battery grip, it's considerably smaller, just like this. So that's a big change for me. It feels different, it looks different. As when we went to the mountains, I still brought my 1DX with me as like a bat.
Finally, the day came, and no, I did not need all of that at that time. That day that you just watched is the reason why I actually stopped watching your Peter McKinnon and the rest of the guys. Actually, I won't say I stopped, but I cut down. Because I remember when I started my journey wanting to shoot YouTube videos, I watched a whole lot of Peter McKinnon videos, and that actual video there is the one that actually made me buy the Canon EOS R. Over the months and over the years, I really come to understand that it is not about the gear that you have, but rather the story behind and your ideas. In the beginning, I remember shooting with the Canon EOS R on auto mode. Might as well just use your phone. If there's any advice I would give to anybody maybe who is starting out, that would be hold back on buying all of these gear and everything else that your favorite YouTuber is telling you is the next best thing. Use what you have, and as you get better at your craft, you'll start understanding what you can and can't do. You'll understand the limitations of what you have, and then you start adding on bit by bit. And I can tell you now, you will save yourself a whole lot of money, because I really do not want anybody else to make the mistake that I did. And I found that most people, when they're starting out, that is what happens. We start buying everything else that we don't need. So, no offense to the Peter McKinnons and the rest of our favorite YouTubers, but if you're gonna be using money from your own pocket, then definitely make sure you're buying things that you need, or you will end up with a whole lot of gear that you hardly ever use. If you enjoyed that or found that maybe helpful in any way, please do consider subscribing to the channel. I'll try and keep on sharing other things that I wish I had done differently when I started.